Hey guys, King of Warrior here with the first special episode of Let's Play Dragon Warrior. First up we have Leveling Beyond 20. As you can see, we've already started training around Caitlyn at level 20. The only enemies you have to really worry about are the wizards, as they can ignore your armor. The Star Wyverns, though, have a burn and heal tactic. Since Fire Breath does fixed damage, no amount of defense can curb that. But their heal more. To stop that, just use Stop Spell. Just as simple as that. Starting from level 19 onward, it takes 4,000 experience to the next level, and depending on your luck and where you're training at, and a little bit based on your stats, it may take about a half hour or maybe even 40 minutes at most to get one level up. Next, we have the mountains near the bridge that leads towards Caitlyn. Around here, the most dangerous enemy would probably be the Magic Wyvern, because it can put you to sleep. Unfortunately, you're not going to get nearly as much experience as Caitlyn, even if it's not by that much. Every point does add up at this point. And if you can nab a metal slime, that's just great. If not, well, at least you're not really out of the way to get it. Now we have the Axe Knight at Hawk's Nest. It always shows up. You don't even have to reload the game to fight it again. The best part is it's very rare you'll get interrupted by another enemy in between fights. 2 steps for 54 experience, as long as you don't get killed, that is. If you're worried about it putting you to sleep, just cast Stop Spell, and that should curb the problems. But if you're above 80 hit points or so, depending on your level, it doesn't really matter that much if it does put you to sleep. It just can't do that much damage to you within 6 turns, which is the longest you could possibly be asleep. Although, if you do get jumped on by another enemy, it's just the same as Caitlyn otherwise. Next, we have the top floors of the Dragon Lord's castle. The enemies here are pretty much the same as Caitlyn, except the Axe Knight is thrown in for good measure. So it's pretty much a hybrid of Hawk's Nest and Caitlyn. If you're worried about the Axe Knight using using sleep, cast Stop Spell on him. If you don't want to deal with the burden heal of the Star Wyvern, just use Stop Spell. Other than that, there's really nothing new at this point. Back at the mountains near the bridge to Cantlin, we have metal slimes. Starting at level 24 or even earlier, depending on your name, you can actually take down the metal slimes. Now, you may not be able to deal more than 0 damage per strike, but if you can do more than 1, that's less opportunity to get 0 damage. And at this point, you can realistically take one down. Other than this, there's really no difference between the level 21 strategy and this strategy. Now, in the middle levels of the Dragon Lord's castle, we have blue dragons, stone men, axe knights, and the wizard. The wizard can deal the most damage, although the stone man is the most dangerous enemy. As before, if you're that worried about the axe knight, take him out with stop spell first. And you will need to use heal more occasionally due to the high amount of damage you'll be taking. I recommend this strategy from level 25 or even 24 onwards because of the high power of the enemies, and since you will be needing heal more, it's best to have some MP so you can stay here for a while. And now for the last and most dangerous form of level grinding in this game, the bottom of Sharlock Castle. For the Armored Knights, just use Stop Spell because they have hurt more and heal more, as well as having a lot of health to use it. The Red Dragons, though, the most powerful enemy in the game, perhaps even more dangerous than the Dragon Lord himself, can put you to sleep and deal a lot of damage. So it's best to use Stop Spell and don't stop until it works. If your health falls below 100, it's best to use Heal More. Even at level 28, which is the lowest level I recommend, the lowest possible level I would recommend for this training, it's still highly dangerous. Even at level 30, the red dragons can still kill you. Stay tuned for more bonus episodes. Until next time, this is King of Aurelia signing off. Have a good day.